Government will be paying for the funeral of this country's first woman president of the Senate, Dr. Linda Baboolal. Dr. Baboolal died at hospital this morning after succumbing to pneumonia. Among those paying tributes today was Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley. He said she made history as the first woman in Trinidad and Tobago to be elected to the office of President of the Senate twice in 2002 and was also the first woman to chair the People's National Movement, making a sterling contribution. Dr. Rowley described Dr. Baboolal as a woman of integrity, a true patriot, and one who set many precedents for the women who now hold national office, particularly in the Parliament. He said those who had the privilege of working with her will forever remember her contribution to the building of the nation-state of Trinidad and Tobago. Dr. Rowley saluted Dr. Baboolal's contribution to the political landscape of the country and the PNM. And opposition member of Parliament for Barataria San Juan, Dr. Fuad Khan, has extended condolences to the family and friends of his former colleague, Dr. Linda Baboolal, calling her a daughter of the soil and a patriot. In a social media post, Dr. Khan said although they sat on opposite sides of the political divide, Dr. Baboolal was his first opponent upon entering the political arena. He said she was always affable and direct. The opposition MP noted that her contribution to the constituency was marked by her high level of integrity and fair play. He said Dr. Linda Baboolal left a positive footprint indelibly marked on the lives she touched. And when word broke out of the passing of former Senate President Dr. Linda Baboolal, there was no stopping the acknowledgements of her service to country and to man. Dr. Baboolal died at the Eric Williams Medical Sciences Complex in Mount Hope this morning. Ian Wason takes a look back at some of her many accomplishments.
Dr. Linda Baboolal was an elegant woman of many firsts. She was the first female chairperson of the People's National Movement and the first female Senate President. And by being the first female Senate President, she was this country's first female acting President of the Republic. But a long list of achievements started well before political office. The firstborn of 6 siblings, Dr. Baboolal achieved her childhood dream when she became a medical doctor along with her husband, Dr. Michael Baboolal, who once joked he was the first man of the Republic. Dr. Baboolal turned down a request from the National Alliance for Reconstruction in 1986 to contest a seat in the general elections because of time constraints, but eventually accepted a similar offer by the PNM in 1991. She was successful at the polls and served in the cabinet, along with her new role as Member of Parliament. On separate occasions, she held the portfolios of Minister of Health, Minister of Social Development and Minister of Consumer Affairs and Social Services. In 1995, she lost her seat at the polls, but then became the first woman to hold the post of chairperson of the PNM. In 2002, after the general elections, Dr. Baboolal was named President of the Senate until Parliament dissolved in 2007. Dr. Baboolal leaves to mourn her husband, 3 daughters and 2 sons. Ian Wason, TTT News.
Also paying tribute to the former president of the Senate is the Trinidad and Tobago Manufacturers Association, TTMA. Noting Dr. Linda Baboolal's extensive work in both the public sector and in private practice here in Trinidad and Tobago, the TTMA said Dr. Baboolal strongly believed in the promotion of women in all aspects of life, especially in decision-making. The association said she continued to do a great deal of voluntary work to further the cause of better health in Trinidad and Tobago.